me. Excited? Yes. Terrified? No comment.
The left is making a big mistake here. What they're offering people is a full stomach and an empty soul. The American people want more than that. People don't just want a life of comfort. They want a life of dignity. They want a life of self-determination.
And that was the next Speaker of the House, Congressman Paul Ryan, last year, in a nutshell, outlining his ideology. I want to let you weigh in here.
I have a lot to say. I think what is so fascinating to me is the way that Ryan steps to the mic as a martyr. I'll reluctantly come to this position if I can have these concessions. And the privilege of being able to make those demands, the privilege of being able to sort of claim your family, the family work-life balance, in ways that totally obscure what's happening to the majority of Americans. And so even when we think of Paul Ryan's bringing his family to the table, and I will take this position if this can happen, and some people might say, well, this is really great, right? This shows that we can finally have this conversation in ways that will eventually impact what's happening with women. But I would say that's not actually true. And so what women are we talking about, and who are we talking about when we talk about the privilege to demand that you can have balance in your life, when there are so many of us who are struggling just to hold on to what we have, forget about finding the balance or being able to juggle. And that individual mentality is the majority of the basis for the Republican Party right now. So this pull yourself up by your individual bootstraps, the fact that if you can just be self-determined without understanding the very real constraints that prevent the large majority of Americans from being able to be self-determined.
Right. I'm not mad at wanting to spend time with your children.
No, not at all.
That right is great. But then I want to say, then for all.
Right.
I mean, it's interesting, as you mentioned. Speaker of the House has about 100 days off, more 100 days than the average worker. John Boehner used to brag he golfed 100 rounds a year. So this is a very unique position. I don't get the sense that Paul Ryan wants to start a national conversation. He's got the GOP over a barrel, and he's saying these are my demands. It will also be kind of fascinating what the media conversation would be if this was Nancy Pelosi, if Hillary Clinton was running for president, saying, oh, by the way, if I win, we have no rules.
Look, I gotta say, there is, again, for me, a bit of a tandem on